Okay, folks, listen. This is a live stream, and I might be interacting with the viewers, but mainly this is going to be a hopefully a short video because I just want to show you this important information, and then I'm just going to end the video. But listen here, okay? To the people who are new to the channel, you're not going to grasp the magnitude of what I'm showing here, okay? You would have to watch a lot of the videos that are under in on this channel under the video section, which is the pre-recorded videos under the video section, and the live stream videos, which is under the live section, right? You have to watch all those videos, go back all the way to last June and then work your way forward, or just randomly pick videos throughout you know because you got to watch before June 11th, because I'll tell you why. Because there's going to be a spectacular event on June 11th in Seattle, okay? Seattle's going to be ground zero for this incredible event. And Seattle is in King County, okay? And that's important, what I'm saying there, because that June 11th event is going to connect to Elvis, okay? And Elvis, was known as the king, all right? And I know it's like a meaningless thing, you're thinking, but no, if you know my videos, you know how important that is, okay? And everything about Elvis is also connected to the Space Needle in Seattle. Everything connected to a needle, okay? Because Elvis was the first famous person to have anything to do, was the first famous person to take an injection on live television. He took the polio injection, and uh, and he did it on Bill Gates's first birthday, okay? And Bill Gates is born in Seattle, and Bill Gates is all about the you know what, okay? So and so Elvis is known as the king, and Seattle's in King County, and Elvis died at the age of 42, and Washington's the 42nd state. Okay, everything, like I said, is connected. All right, and anyway, so the June 11th event is in Seattle, and then after this event, it connects to Elvis somehow, his image, his name, or the number of his name, and then the other prediction is that on August 4th, Trump gets his head wound in Ohio. Okay, and he survives that head wound on August 4th, okay? Which just happens to be Obama's birthday, August 4th, okay? So Trump survives the head wound on August 4th in Ohio, and he uh, makes a miraculous recovery and comes back on 8/7 or 8/8 into the limelight, saying he woke up from his coma or something, whatever, you know. But anyway, so so those are the two predictions, okay? Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Anyway, so, and by the way, folks, just ignore the trolls, okay? If you don't talk to them, all right? I'll get rid of them as soon as I can. Anyway, so those are the two predictions. And like I said, if you haven't seen my videos and you're new to the channel, you're not going to grasp the magnitude of it. Okay, so let's get started here, okay? Let me show you this, all right? Hold on, okay? So, okay, so you know that the Seattle Space Needle, it opened on April 21st, 1962, 4/21/62, okay? And why is this important, these numbers? Because, I take the 19 out, right? I just do the date like this, 4/21/62. Uh, the Queen was born on 4/21, okay, in the year 26, which is the backwards of this 62. Because they crowned a king this year. You understand? Everything has to do with the king and the queen and whatever you're seeing going on the last few years. If you've been watching my videos, you know what I'm talking about. So the queen was born on 4/21. Okay, and notice these numbers 4/2 and then 1/6/2, because Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington's the 42nd state. June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. You see that? It's the 4-2 and then the 162. And also, 4 times 21 equals 84. And Trump's going to get his head wound on 8-4. You see what I'm saying? And 8-4 is the 216th day of the year. There's your 216. 216th day of the year. Okay? And you know, Prince William, he was born on 6/21. Even everything is right there in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But it's the 216th day of the year is August 4th. 162nd day of the year is June 11th. And you have the 42. Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington's 42nd state. Okay? Now, also, I was the first one to show this like 5 years ago, that April 21st, the day the Space Needle opened, is the backwards date of 9/11. Okay? And how do you get the backwards date? So whatever day you pick, the other day has to equal 365 days when with whatever day you pick. So the 111th day of the year is April 21st, which would leave 254 days in the year to make 365. So 9/11's backwards date is April 21st, which is the Queen's birthday, which is the day the Seattle Space Needle opened, okay? Now that you know that, okay, that April 21st connects to 9/11, okay, and you know the 9/11 president, you'll see why I'm showing this equation in a moment. The 9/11 president, George Bush Jr., he was actually the 42nd person to become president, but the 43rd president to take office. So 42nd person to take the office of the presidency, but the 43rd actual president. So why am I showing this? Because this year is 2023, right? 20 plus 23 equals 43. And the reason I'm showing you this equation, 43 plus 18 equals 61, and I'm connecting it to 9/11. Okay, the reason I'm showing you this 43 plus 18 equals 61, because see, Elvis, he was born on 1/8, and the 18th prime number is 61. And what do you need to get from 18 to 61? You need 43. 18 plus 43 equals 61. And that's why 2023 equals 43, 20 plus 23, and you need the 18 to get to 61. And why am I showing the 61? Besides the 18th prime number being 61, and you need 43 to get to 61 from 18, is because the Space Needle turned 61 years old this year, okay? And look at that, it's 611, look at that right there, 61 years, 1 month from the day it opened to June 11th. You see that? All right, and notice that it's got the 6-1 right there, and then you have the 1-2-3. And if you guys saw my videos about the 1-2-3, then you know why the 1-2-3 is so important. You'll see again in a moment, but it's got the 61 and the 1-2-3 right there too. But it's got the 6-11 right there, okay? And this is why it's important. Everything I just showed you has to connect to this. But first, let me just real quick, before I show you that, let me just get into the chat real quick. Hold on. All right, so again, like I said, unless you know my videos, you aren't going to grasp the magnitude of what I'm showing you. But I was just showing you how important that 61 is, okay? Anyway, so let me go back to it, all right? I just was making sure if anybody had any questions. So I was showing you that the Space Needle is 61 years old, and that the 18th prime number is 61. To get to 61 from 18, you need 43. Bush was the 43rd president, 43 president, actually. And 2023 equals 43. 43 plus 18 is 61. And the 9/11 backwards date is 4/21, right? So everything, and then George Bush was the 9/11 president, and it's all about the 61. Space Needle turned 61 years old, okay, this year. And look at this. Remember I was telling you about the 1-2-3? Remember my video about the 1-2-3? I showed this connection already. 1, 2, 3. From 9/11, the year, to this year, 23. All right, but this is what I want to show you. If you add up the letters, I mean the numbers, 9 plus 11 plus 0, 1, not counting the 20, 2001 or 2023, but just the way it's written right here, it equals 21. 6 plus 11 plus 23 equals 40. Add it up, you get 61. You see what I'm saying? It's about the 61. All right, and look, and you know, Obama was born in 61 also. Hold on. So look at the numbers here, because you know I was just telling you about the dates 421. Look, it's the 21st day of the 4th month with a crown, or hold on, or it could be 420, 421, or 420, and 420 is Crown Day. Elvis started working for Crown Electric on April 20th, 1954. And I told you how important that is, that Crown Day. And so you get 421 for the Space Needle opening day, 420 for the Crown Electric Day when Elvis started working at Crown Electric, and it's 42 with a crown, okay? And 41 with a crown, okay? But I'm not going to get into why the 41 is important here, but 42 with a crown, all right? But it equals 61. That's what's important, connecting to 9/11 and 6/11, because I just showed you all the 61 connections, okay? Now, look at how incredible this is, right? So Elvis's birthday, right, is 1 plus 8 plus 35, not counting the 19, like I said. 1 plus 8 plus 35 equals 44. 6 plus 11 plus 23 for 6/11 this year, 23 equals 40. Look at that. It equals 84. The 8-4. I told you that from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 is 8 months, 4 days. And Trump's going to get his head wound on 8-4. So Trump gets his head wound on 8-4. Obama's born on 8-4 in 61. And we're talking about the 61, right? And Trump's going to get his head wound on 8-4, Obama's birthday. And from Elvis's birthday, January 8th to 9/11 is 8 months, 4 days. You see how many connections that I'm showing you? Okay. Now, here's another connection. If you add up Elvis's birth, Elvis's death, 9/11 and 6/11, it equals 206. And the 206 area code is Seattle. You see that? Look at that. Another connection. And of course, 26 equals the word God. So 26 plus a crown. And look at this. Elvis's death date is 8/16/77. If you add that up, it equals 101. Add up 9/11/01 equals 21. Add up 6/11 plus 23 this year equals 40. It equals 162. Look at this. June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. I mean, can you believe this? I mean, it's just unbelievable, or what? June 11th, the 162nd day of the year, and it adds up to 162. I mean, you can't even make this up, man. And look, another 162. But you know what I did? I forgot to write a plus here. What am I doing? I'm writing on the phone. I forgot this is a phone. I thought this was an index card. Anyway, if you add up, right? Elvis's birth date, 1/8/35, it equals 44. Add up his crown day when he got his crown. He started working at Crown Electric. Add up 4 plus 20 plus 54, it equals 78. Add the spectacular event day in Seattle, 6/11/23, it equals 40. It'll be 162 again. Look at that. You know, and it's June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that's the last one. All right, folks. I'm going to end the video here. By the way, I left out a lot of stuff because the other stuff connects to a way more incredible video that I'm going to do. This information that I just showed you is nothing compared to what you're going to see in the future. And of course, what you've seen already in the past, you know. But like I said, everything connects to the needle. That's why Trump is the father of the injection, the miracle cure that came out. You understand what I'm saying? The 19, because I told you the 19 is is Lucifer's crown number. I told you that he lost his S equals 19 crown. Go watch my video called Lucifer loses his S equals 19 crown. It's on this channel under the video section of this channel, or on the live. I don't know, one of them. All right. Anyway, folks, so that's it about this video. I'm just going to end the chat. God bless every one of you except for the trolls. May they burn in the deepest, darkest depths of hell. All right. Anyway, but you know what? As man, that's how incredible God is, that even these trolls, you know, in my opinion, they're reprobates, but even these trolls still have a chance to repent, man. It's not too late. You filthy, you filthy. Oh, man, they drive me nuts, these trolls, because they were in the chat. You know, if you didn't see it, I've been deleting them. But anyway, um, God bless, God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another live stream. Take care. And like I said, I left out a lot of stuff. So if you guys have stuff to add, I probably have it. I just didn't show it, you know. All right, folks. God bless everybody. End of video. Jesus is God.